We are set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big Ten versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So BYU's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And, of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes. First game with his new team. What kind of start can he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark. The only thing about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
As the first down is still going. And they get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. He has first down yardage at the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Ross. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. And he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Cougars line up with a 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. So Notre Dame's offense gets their first crack now. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He brought down at the 38-yard line. Brings up second down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. To throw, it's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Trying to find some room. It's Price. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. This should be the last play of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a huge chunk play. Offense getting momentum as we wrap the first quarter up. And it's BYU in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Kubi decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Grab by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
7, BYU, 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Bachmeier. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Scanning the field, it's Carr. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
14, BYU, 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead he takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. And he will be stuffed for no gain. One more play before they head to the locker room.
Brings up third down. QB strikes the ball to stop the clock.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To throw, it's Carr. He's running out of time here. And that fall is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And the Cougars will kick this away to start the second half.
BYU, 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down at 10. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw.
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. They stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT.
BYU 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Bachmeier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Cougars will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Caught over the middle. It's Price. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Play action here on 1st down. He's got it in the open. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Washington. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. The Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run it here. Breaks into open space. First down, looking for more now. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out. Quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, you don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot. It's another touchdown for him.
Chris, he's scoring all these touchdowns, but it's really as much about the offensive line as it is anything. How about the holes that he's running through right now to give him a chance to get out into space to show you what he can do as a back? But he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm sure, after the game, the job this offensive line did.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Bachmeier. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Jackson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
31, BYU, 13.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking to throw. It's Walker. Taking a deep shot here to the right. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory.